Picks him up. Heavy fist to the middle of the back. Backs him in the ropes. Here he comes across. Blackman jumps over. Oh! No!
That was incredible!
World Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Welcome to World Championship Wrestling, the major league of professional wrestling. David Crockett along with Tony Schiavone. Tony, what we saw was Nikita Koloff just take a guy and tear him apart. Nikita Koloff is here, Ivan Koloff, Crusher Khrushchev, and there's more.
They are the World Tag Team Champions, World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Also here are the World Heavyweight Champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair. U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll, his perfect 10. Terry Taylor, the National Heavyweight Champion. The Road Warriors will be here today. And David, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series is a fine match today.
That's right, it's a six-man tag team match. You're going to see Terry Taylor, Ron Garvin, and Pistol Pez Watley take on the World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair and his cousins, Ole and Arn. And with us now, you see them, the Russians.
Yeah, I hear you say Road Warrior here today.
Yep, they're here. The Legion of Doom.
Oh, Road Warrior! Finally get the guts to come here and wrestle this here, yeah? This good. Nikita go all over the country. Here this Road Warrior, Road Warrior. But I hear about this Agamo. Road Warrior. How big he is. How strong. This Nikita respect. But Nikita little stronger. Little more power in Russian Zeko. Agamo, maybe you sometime feel Russian Zeko. You know, my many years of traveling, wrestling throughout the world, my many different opponents, I have never come up against such opposition as the National Wrestling Alliance. And we have the prestigious honor of being World Six-Man Tag Team Champions and World Tag Team Champions. Now, Rock and Roll Express, you are not going to rip this honor away from us. You've got cage match and the World Tag Team belts are on the line. You go to the promoter and you get this Don Canoodle as a diversion at ringside. You thinking that it's going to take our attention away and your speed will get a fall on us. Wrong. This is the most dangerous match there is inside the cage match. No place to go. And you're going to find out whether it's personal reason, political reason, or what. I know you want to prove to all the world that you can take the World Tag Team belts back away from us. But you're going to find out, Rock and Roll. Matter of fact, we went out. We don't believe in Christmas or Thanksgiving, but we know you do. We got the present for you. Get close up of this. And you're going to need this. After cage match is over, Starrcade 85, you're going to find out who is superior. Maybe these Road Warriors get these rounds too. Be bonus, squalling, climbing the wall. Of time to believe, blood moves so like wine at the gathering. Yeah.
Going up against Tony Zane in our first event, David, and he is excitement plus. When he comes into the ring and very excited, I know, to have that lady that we have seen so many times with them in the ring for the gathering. We're talking about the lady they call Miss Atlanta Lively.
That's right, and he's going to have his other street lady, Big Mama. She's going to be there, too. Watch the boogeyman.
That is all a part of Starrcade 85, the gathering.
Hey, you heard the Road Warrior. I mean, excuse me, you heard the Russians talking about the Rock and Roll Express. You know, I even said they're in that cage. They're locked, both teams. Don Canodle's going to be outside to watch Crusher Khrushchev. That's going to be something. All right, the big man drops the elbow down. That's it. Your winner, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Van.
There is a chant amongst the fans here, and what are they saying anyway?
Let me tell you something. I got a lot of important things to say. I don't have time to worry about this wimp, this mama's boy stuff. Let me tell you something. Jimmy Valiant has lost what little sense he ever had to begin with. He has taken as his partner against the most violent team in professional wrestling, the Midnight Express, a woman in an Atlanta street fight match where there's no time limit, there's no disqualification, everything, chairs, chains, rocks, bricks, sticks, pots, pans, and tin cans, it's all legal, it all goes. And Valiant, you have got to be crazy because you've been running all around saying that you and this Miss Atlanta Lively and Big Mama in the corner are going to rip all the clothes off the Midnight Express, leave them standing in the ring naked. Well, let me tell you something. That's exactly what we're going to do to you. We're going to take that big, ugly sow you got for your partner, and we're going to rip all her clothes off and find out what she looks like under all that makeup and all those crummy clothes. And we might even take and rip Big Mama's clothes off and expose all her shortcomings. And then they're going to be so ashamed. They're going to be so embarrassed. They're going to be so humiliated. They're going to do what all women do. They're going to turn tail and run. They're going to leave you standing in the ring alone against the Midnight Express. And then we're going to beat your brains out of your head, you stinking punk. I hate your filthy guts. And let me tell you something else, Valiant. Besides that, you are an idiot to take a woman as a partner in the first place because the Midnight Express can beat any woman's brains out. But I know you got something up your sleeve. Well, by Turkey Day, I'm going to find out what it is.
That's Jim Cornette. Let's go to the ring.
All right, in the ring, we heard from Jim Cornette, Billy Jack Haynes against Gerald Finley. Look at that. A handshake. Look at this man. He looks like a Greek god the way he's built.
Well, you know, I think it may be a wise move to shake that man's hand before you step in the ring against him.
Yes.
Billy Jack
break.
Haynes. David, I'd like to mention, first of all, here that coming up in December, the first annual Bunkhouse Stampede. That comes up in December. We'll have more news on that later on. There's the grip. And you can see the pain on the face of where he has that bear hug applied on Gerald Finley.
And he's definitely got a grip on him, too. Look at the strength that Billy Jack has. He is some man. And he's going to be at the gathering, too, Tony.
He certainly is. It's going to be he and his partner, Wahoo McDaniel. They are the U.S. Tag Team Champions, going after that national tag team title held by Ole and Arn Anderson.
I'm just looking at his arms. They're monstrous. Look at that. Ole and Arn, good luck. You're going to need it. With Wahoo McDaniels with the hardest chops in wrestling and Billy Jack there. He's got to be one of the strongest. Look at him.
Now that time, Gerald Finley very reluctant to go back in. Haynes now, after applying that bear hug, going right to work on the small of the back, David.
He is a smart wrestler. He knows how to go after his opponent. Using his size, strength. He picks Finley up, got him up, suplex. Oh, drops him right in the center of the ring. Now takes him, picks him up. What's he gonna do? He's got him. Again, the back. Yes. Remember, he had him in that bear hug.
Kicked right out. Well, his favorite move is the unbreakable full Nelson. And if your back is hurting, or if something's wrong with your back, there's no way you can get out of it. As a matter of fact, no one's ever been able to get out of it anyway.
That's right.
Good back or not.
I know. Finley's trying.
He really is trying, but look, he's hurt, David.
Oh, yes, he is. Hey. And the big man from Oregon, Billy Jack picks him up. Side suplex. Taking his time with Finley. Yes, he's a smart wrestler. He just does not want to rush in, because when you rush, look at him press him over his head. He's got him up. Hard slam on that mat. Again, on that back. Look at him eyeing. Goes down. Comes in. He locks that full Nelson in.
There it is. Billy Jack Haynes.
Oh, yes.
This certainly is going to be the day of powerful men. We saw Nikita Koloff, Crusher Khrushchev, and Ivan Koloff. We've seen Billy Jack Haynes, and we're going to see the Road Warriors a little bit later on. Take a look at this, David.
Look at him. Pressed him over the head, slams him hard on the back. Your winner, Billy Jack Haynes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Crusher Khrushchev is in the ring against Larry Clark, and also the general of the team, Ivan Koloff, is in there.
Well, there's always someone here with him.
Always.
It's either Crusher. If Crusher's in the ring by himself, it's either Ivan and Nikita, or Nikita at ringside.
All right, Tony, I want you to notice, he has that World Tag Team Championship belt on. I'm talking about Crusher. He just gave it to Ivan. You know, they are the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. They are also the World Tag Team Champions. Oh, look at Clark. Try to run. Try to. Look out. But they switch off. At any one time, you don't know who is going to be in the ring, except Starrcade, because they've already signed it. It's sealed and delivered. So now you have your game plan. You know what your strategy can be. Because you know that the Rock and Roll Express is going to go up against Ivan and Nikita Koloff. Crusher Khrushchev there is going to take on Sam Houston for the Mid-Atlantic title, decide which man will be Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. Oh, he's a monster of a
He
man,
really
too.
is. Regardless, for the Rock and Roll Express, regardless of who they have to wrestle for this title, it's going to be tough.
Oh,
Even though you can plan your strategy, you know you're in for a fight when you have the Russian team, because it's obvious they take pleasure in hurting people. They smile.
oh.
They enjoy it.
But the one thing, though, you know, in that match, Crusher Khrushchev is going to be outside. Don Kernodle is going to be outside that ring. And, you know, because of the Russians, he missed Starrcade. So he has got something to settle.
You're right, because of an injury sustained by the Russians last year during Starrcade 84, Don Kernodle was not able to be a part of Starrcade. But he certainly is going to be this year.
Look, he throw him out.
Khrushchev right after him, David.
He's got him up. Backbreaker. Down on the floor. Rolls back in quickly.
Then he drops him on that floor after the backbreaker, and he hit on that floor on the back of his neck. Really is dazed as he tries to get up.
2, 3.
He's trying to. Aha! Snaps that neck, pulls him over at the same time.
There, now Khrushchev knew that he had fallen on the floor on the back of his neck, and he just used the neck up against that rope.
Rams him. Right into that turnbuckle. Picks him up again. Drops him in. All right. Already, you know, he's destroying Clark for one simple reason. He's trying to intimidate Sam Houston. And you watch him, you have to be nervous.
Punish him all over.
Look at the size of this man. Crusher Khrushchev.
All he's got to do is give up, Anthony.
Ivan Koloff at ringside asking for the man to give up. There's a look as Ivan Koloff watches on at Crusher Khrushchev. Well, we have had action. Such great stars have been on our program already, but David, we still have a lot of stars and a lot of action to go, including the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, who will talk to us this week.
Yes, he will. And hey, Ric Flair is here, Ole and Iron, Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA, Billy Jack, Tully Blanchard, Crusher Khrushchev, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, the Road Warriors, Ron Bass. You can't get any better than World Championship Wrestling, the Major League of Professional Wrestling. And look at Crusher, goes down for that pin. Oh, what an animal he is.
And you can't get any more devastating than that Russian sickle that Khrushchev applied to Larry Clark. Let's take a look once again, David, at the Russian sickle.
Look at him now. There it is, the trademark of the Russians. Your winner, Crusher Khrushchev.
During the event of Starrcade, you will see the Battle of the Bull Rope. Cowboy Ron Bass against Black Bart, but if you win that bull rope match, you'll get James J. Dillon for 5 minutes, and I'm sure that is on your mind each and every day.
Tony, I'm going to take this slow and easy so everybody can understand, especially one Black Bart and J.J. Dillon. You know, a long time ago, I was having a few problems with some people, and Dusty Rhodes come to me and he says, Ron, I see you've been having all kind of problems. I see that you need to get even with these dudes, and let me tell you how you can get even. And that's a new match that I've come up with. He says, I know you've got the same background that I've got. You've been fighting these cattle, you've been rodeoing, and you know just a little bit about how to use a rope. Now then, what would happen if you take this rope and you tie one end of it with a, you take rawhide, and you tie one end of it to your opponent. And this rawhide alone can cut and rip and tear. But then you take a 1/2-inch rope, brother, and you plat it by 3 times, and it's 10 foot long. Now, people, let me tell you something. If you've never had a rope up against your skin, if you've never felt it burn, or if you've never felt it rip or tear, it hurts, people, and it hurts for a long time. Now then, you take a 10-pound barrel in the middle of it. And this 10-pound barrel, brother, if you look at it, it's been used a little bit, hasn't it, Bart? It's been used just a few times. Well, it's 10 pounds, brother, and it's solid. The edges, brother, will cut you like a knife. And then 10 pounds is like a sledgehammer coming down on that skull of yours. In other words, it can hurt, too. In other words, it can put you down for the count. But the sweet part of it is, brother, that you can get out there and they ring the bell, and Bash, you can take it to the limit. A 1, 2, 3, and then it's you, Dillon. 5 minutes with you. So look out, Bart. Dillon, the Cowboy's ready.
Back on World Championship Wrestling, the excitement builds because here he is, Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant.
Roll in my sweet babies, oh! Roll in my sweet babies, oh! You know, the Boogie Man's been on double. He's been on double honeymoon for all week long, baby. I've been to Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. I only hung around the Big Dipper about 5 minutes. And I mean with my 2 main old ladies, Big Mama and Miss Atlanta Lively. Woo, listen. Now, Big Mama, Mr. Big Shot Cornette, you're going to have your hands full at the gathering. You're going to be busy. You're going to be busier than a one-eyed man at a peep show. And in the ring, it's gonna be Miss Atlanta Lively and yours truly, Boogie Woogie Man. It's gonna be a Atlanta street fight. Anything goes, no rules, you understand? Sure got that right. Now I want to tell you something. I know this is the toughest lady that I know, and I know a lot of ladies. She's been running, doing all her work all night long down the Peach Street, Atlanta, GA. You understand? You see the Boogie Man Street people. I survived the street jack. 8 years old, I was in a club or a gang. I've been a bouncer since I was 18 years old. We gonna see you in Atlanta, and Mr. Big Shot, I'm talking to your mama's boy. We just might rip your clothes off naked. You might wear a birthday suit out of that arena. I'm gonna kiss you later, Dave.
Good. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, The man from Texas, Ron Bass, against Paul Gardner. And he's got that cowbell bull rope beside him. Puts it down now.
You know, I'm sure James J. Dillon is thinking about that bull rope, is concerned about that bull rope.
Oh, just the intensity that Ron Bass has right now. On his interview with you, I tell you what, the man means business.
Well, it just goes to prove that not only should you be concerned about the bull rope, you have to be more concerned about who's on the other end of the bull rope.
Hey, when you have the two men in that Texas bull rope match, Black Bart and Ron Bass, it is going to be something. And like you said, Tony, JJ, he's got to be watching. He's got to be thinking, what can he do? You know he's going to try everything in the world to help Black Bart. Not that Black Bart needs any help. This man, he's a tough Texan too. All right, Gardner driving that shoulder in. Here he goes, across the end of the ropes. Comes off, switch now by Bass. Good hip toss. Comes in again, another hip toss. He's waiting for Gardner. He's got his fist ready. He goes after him. Rears back. Referee warns him, says open fist. Gotta keep the hands open. Tony, right after this, we're gonna have a man that is definitely believes in himself. There's a man that has self-confidence. It's none other than the world heavyweight champion, Ric Flair. And Tony, I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Well, we have not talked to Ric Flair since the announcement was made.
He hadn't been very talkative, but you know, now that he's agreed to come on and talk about it, it's going to be very interesting. So fans, hang on. The Cowboy Ron Bass cinches up on that headlock, tighter and tighter. And again. Tony, you're watching. On that interview, I was standing over there watching you and Ron Bass. He was taking that 10-pound cowbell, and he said it has been used.
It really has. I think the fans saw a good picture of that bull rope and how it was bent, how it had nicks out of the end of it, and it's just, well, it certainly is a match that is for two men who need to settle a score.
Yes.
Like that man, Cowboy Ron Bass, and his former partner, Black Bart.
You know, every match on Starrcade, The Gathering, is a match to settle a score, to decide. It all comes down to that. Ron Bass now taking his punch. You saw Gardner, they hit him in the head, then he shook his hand like it hurt him. But still pounds away on Bass.
Well, Gardner certainly pounding away on a head that's been pounded away on before. It's nothing new for Cowboy Ron Bass. He's always been known to be able to take a punch, and look at him. Coming right back again.
Good right hand by the big Texan. Backs him in the rope. Here he goes. Across. Catches him right in the head with that hard right hand. And he raises the hand and says, the claw. Backs him in. Here he goes across. And he locks it. Takes him down. And he holds him down. Tighter and tighter. Squeezing the head. And that is it. And your winner, the big Texan, Cowboy Ron Bass. Now watch him. Black Bart, I want you to watch this too. Here he goes across into the ropes. Think about this. The claw takes him down the mat. Your winner, Cowboy Ron Bass.
It has been signed for Starrcade 85, the gathering for the NWA World Heavyweight title. Nature Boy Ric Flair to defend against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
You know, to stand here and listen to you and your cheerleader commentator friend, come on over here, David Crockett. Let's do this right. When I'm out here, we need 2 full-time commentators because I'm not like every other Tom, Dick, and Harry that walks on your program. I'm wearing this, you understand? And this costs more than the car you're driving in, brother. That's the World Heavyweight Championship belt. And I'm Ric Flair, and y'all know it. And I know in the past couple weeks, because I haven't been here, this program's ratings have gone down. Well, Ted, don't worry. I'm not Bobby Horner. Huh? I'm Ric Flair. And when you want me to bring your program up, I'm here to do it. Now, Dusty Rhodes, woo, they tell me that Dusty Rhodes has proclaimed himself totally recovered and ready to take the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm aware of the fact that this is on, David. I'm glad that people are having an opportunity to see firsthand why Ric Flair and Ole and Arn Anderson are the 3 greatest wrestlers alive today. Now, let's get back to what's going on. Watch this. The figure 4, I'm the man. Whether you people like it or not, I'm the man that put Dusty Rhodes in a knee-high cast, sent him home to his family, wondering if he'd ever wrestle again. You know, there's a lot of you fat, pot-bellied guys sitting in your chair right now that don't like me because I represent what a real man is. And you tell your old lady sitting next to you not to watch me because you don't like what's happening in big-time athletics. I'm a winner, not a loser. And if you walk down that aisle, woo, and get in the ring with me, you pay the price. So Starrcade, the gathering, Dusty Rhodes, cut and dried. If you think you're man enough to jump on this, then you whisper in David Crockett's ear, you whisper in Jim Crockett's ear, I'm not done, don't roll me up. Because you see, there's 2 big guys walking on this TV station today called the Road Warriors. They come out of that reject AWA trying to get back in the major leagues. If you sign with Dusty Rhodes, and if I catch you in Philadelphia or Miami or anywhere else, me and the Andersons will show you why the AWA and Dusty Rhodes are not what's happening in professional wrestling. Woo! Woo!
That's the World Heavyweight Champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair. We'll be right back.
Starrcade 85, the greatest wrestling event ever, the greatest gathering, the greatest wrestling fans, the greatest gathering, the greatest wrestling stars and matches. And one we have to talk about right now. We'll get back to it, though. We're talking about Ric Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion, against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, for that title. That's going to be some match. We got some more to say about that a little later.
You're right, David. Vacant Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title match. Sam Houston and Crusher Khrushchev, 2 really young, talented stars in the world of wrestling who have 2 separate ideals. One man will walk away as the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. That title has been vacated. One man will be the champion.
You know, Tony, every match on this card has a purpose. It is there to settle a score, to decide who is the best man in that match. All right, we have the Texas Death Match, right? You have the Raging Bull against Abdullah the Butcher.
They'll put his sombrero, the Raging Bull's sombrero, up high on a post. The man who can capture that sombrero will win that match. But that's not all. Speaking of Texas, a bull rope match as Cowboy Ron Bass and Black Bart go at it in the bull rope. But if Cowboy Ron Bass wins the bull rope match, you have a 5-minute bull rope match with James J. Dillon. Have him in the ring.
That's right, and you know JJ is definitely worried. All right, then we're going to have that grudge match. We're talking about superstar Billy Graham against the Barbarian. Now, there will be an arm wrestling, a $10,000 arm wrestling contest before the match. That's right, before the match, Paul Jones. So you just think about that.
National heavyweight title match as Terry Taylor, the champion, will defend against Nature Boy Buddy Landell with James J. Dillon. And for the national tag team title, it's Ole and Arn Anderson, the champions, against the U.S. tag team champions, Billy Jack Haynes. And we certainly have been impressed with that man over the past couple of weeks and his U.S. tag team champion partner, Chief Wahoo McDaniel.
All right, then it's the Russians against the Americans, because we're talking about it's a cage match, no disqualification. Anything goes in that match. The Rock and Roll Express take on Ivan and Nikita Koloff. Don Canolo's going to be out that side that ring, and also Crusher Khrushchev.
And also the Atlanta Street Fight, Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Vine and Miss Atlanta Live with Big Mama against the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. And then an I Quit match in a cage for the U.S. heavyweight title as Tully Blanchard defends against Magnum TA. One man will have to say I quit, and then it's Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes.
And then again, before we go to the ring, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, he's going in that ring. He's well, that leg is fine, and he's going after that World Heavyweight Championship.
You cannot afford to miss Starrcade 85, The Gathering. Let's go to the ring.
All right, in the ring, the Barbarian against George South. There you see Paul Jones showing that he's very confident. The Barbarian, watch him. Look at his size, his strength. Can he match it against superstar Billy Graham?
Well, what has to concern superstar Billy Graham is that we know how powerful, how crazy that man is already, the Barbarian. Now, with all the other moves and holds he has a cast on that right hand.
That's right. You know, he says, Paul Jones says it's broken. There is some question, but he's got that cast on, and look at it. He doesn't even need a cast. Look at the size of this man.
You see Paul Jones, left of you now and the right of your screen. At ringside, he's not even really concerned about this match at all, I don't think.
He's always walking around looking behind him. South comes off, dives! But the Barbarian has caught him, slams him. The Barbarian, though, if you notice it, he's favoring that right hand. Nice, starts to bite the face. Remember, coming up, Superstation Championship Challenge Series, 6-man tag team action. Terry Taylor, Ron Garvin, Pistol Pez Whiteley are going to take on Ric Flair, Ole, and Arn Anderson. Hang on for the best. You see one of them in the ring right now. Whether you like him or not, you have to admit that he is one of the best in the world. This is the Major League.
Like I said, this is a day of real strong, powerful individuals. And there's another one, a drop kick from the Barbarian.
Now, he tries to pound, push George South right through the ring. Barbarian weighs over 300 pounds. Watch him. Snaps that neck back. Going for the eyes. Daisy Jones. No reason for it.
Stephen Gregory that time warning the Barbarian, and Paul Jones got his cheap shot in.
Cheap shot Jones. Look at him, here he goes again. Look at the whelps on George South. You see that? On the side, look at his side.
No doubt about it, George South is certainly taking a beating.
The Barbarian has him up. Power slam over. All right.
Could have pinned him, I think.
Pin.
Yep, I think he could have pinned him.
No, here he goes. Judge saying up. Now watch this, man. He takes off just like a missile. Headbutt right in the shoulder. Goes down on him. Your winner, the Barbarian.
Let us remind you, fans, that our Superstation Championship Challenge Series is next. Ric Flair, Ole, and Arn Anderson against the team of Terry Taylor, Pistol Pez Whatley, and Ron Garvin. That's coming up next, but let's take a look at this instant replay.
Watch him. Dives off. And right into George South. Your winner, the Barbarian, managed by Paul Jones.
Well, that's Arn Anderson talking, who is facing us and talking about that World Television title belt that he has around his waist that does not belong to him.
There he's pointing at it.
He's saying, it's all mine. You want it, come get it. Now he's giving it to Paul Jones. He's saying, come get it, but they're reminding Paul Jones to take care of it as Paul Jones scampers on back to the dressing room quickly with it.
That he does. He doesn't want to take any chances of anyone taking it back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Superstation Championship Challenge Series right here on the Superstation and World Championship Wrestling. Six-man tag team action. Pistol Pez Whatley, Terry Taylor, and Ron Garvin against Ole and Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. Look at Pez. Good move. Arn goes out on the floor. Pez now taking on Ole. Rick comes in. Quickly backs off. Pez, he's psyched up. He's ready.
Well, the fans enjoyed that. Arn Anderson thrown right out of the ring that time, and Whatley not backing up against a formidable team at all.
Headlock now, crossing the rope. Pez drops down. Here he goes. Good drop kick. Catches arm. Another drop kick. Quickly gets up. He's ready. He's ready. Pez. Look at him. Only here on World Championship Wrestling, the major league of professional wrestling. Now watch Pez and Arn Anderson. Arn tried to go for a single leg. Has that arm, makes the tag to Flair. Flair now takes that arm, twists it, grabs it again, twists it. Now Pez has got Flair. Makes the tag to Ron Garvin. Garvin, look at Flair, chop, another chop. Chops him again, has him in the ropes, starts to pound away on him. Now Garvin comes right back. The man slugging it out in the center ring. Here he goes, across. High back drop. Right down on the back. Love it, look at Garvin.
You know, David, Ric Flair said on many occasions that Ron Garvin, every time he has tried to wrestle Ric Flair, he's given him a real tough battle. He admits that Ron Garvin is one of his toughest opponents, and Garvin's showing why right here.
The hands of stone. Now watch. They stretch Mr. Flair a little bit. Pez now. Has Rick. Flair catches him right in the midsection with that knee. He goes cross. Right in the arm. Knocks that wind out. What's he going to do again? You heard him hit the floor.
He really did that time, and Whatley trying to get back in. He's in the wrong place, though, to try and get up.
Flair still has it. Oh, what a chop. What a chop by the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, The Rock. Ole Anderson. Watch him. Then he kicks him off, though. He goes, makes the tag to Terry Taylor. Taylor. Good right hand. Grabs the arm. Starts to twist. Rick comes in. He lays it on Rick, too. Now these two men slug it out. Oh, 6 men. you know.
Well, it's got to be Ole Anderson. He's trying to make a tag and finally does.
Chop. Now, listen. Headbutt!
A headbutt on the champion, and he went face down on the mat.
Flair's trying to get out of it. He's got that arm. Oh! Good. Garvin not giving an inch.
Ric Flair, though, is so smart in that ring, David. Look, he knew exactly what he was doing.
You know, right at the time you thought he lost control, what happens? He drops down, grabs that leg. Smart move by the champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair. Now, one half of the national tag team champions.
Ric Flair now, as he was talking to the referee, enabling the Andersons to work over Ryan Garvin.
All right, here he goes. Twisting. Twisting. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Look at him. Harder and harder.
Now you pay the price.
Catching him harder and harder. There he goes. Now here he goes. Hard. Right to the head. Takes him in. Trying to get in position. Suplex. He got it. Just about. Hard over. Goes down for that pin. Makes that tag.
Garvin came right back. Good instinct.
Ole Anderson's in there. Ole has that arm. Garvin now switches him. Ole makes the tag to Arn. Now they double team. Arn starts using the elbows to the head. Now Ole pounds away on him. Arn takes him down, pulls the trunks. Again. They go the arm. They twist it. Hold him down.
Only excitement like this on our Superstation Championship Challenge Series right here on the Superstation. We have to take a break, but we're going to be coming right back. If the match should end during the break, we'll show you the end of the match, but we'll be coming right back with more right after this.
He's got that arm. He's got it. All right, we're back with the Superstation Championship Challenge Series 6-man tag team action. Ric Flair, Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson against Terry Taylor, Pistol Pasquale, and Ron Garvin. And Flair drops the knee right across the head of Ron Garvin.
You know, David, I've seen Ron Garvin take beatings. I've seen Ron Garvin take beatings before, but I don't know. He's really getting pushed around here. This has been a severe beating he's been taking.
Oh, listen to that chop. Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion. Listen to him. Garvin not giving up. He will not give up. The man headbutt. Watch him. Another headbutt.
It didn't phase Flair at all.
Look at these two men. Trading blow for blow. Hard right hand. Catches him again. Flair in the ropes. Here he goes again. Has him now. Headlock across. Good tackle. Knocks both men down.
And Garvin's down in the wrong corner.
Come on, can he make it? Flair makes it. Flair makes it to the ropes. He's going up. He's going up. Ron Garvin's getting up too. He waited too long. Garvin's got him. Here he goes. Across the ring. Rolls over, makes the tag to Terry Taylor. Taylor, he's fresh. Thanks, home.
Garvin really needed that tag.
And he's got it. This young man, the national heavyweight champion. Look at him. Look at him now. Head butts them together. He's got to remember Ric Flair, though. That's why they're sacrificing themselves. They want to give Flair that chance.
Boy, he kicked out of that in a hurry.
Here they go across the room. Oh! Arn went down quickly. Taylor went hard on his back.
David, it all gets down to ring savvy, and I mean the Andersons and Flair are loaded with it.
Their blood. They know how each other thinks. We've seen the way they work and wrestle before and what they did. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That time Flair blocked that tag that Taylor wanted to make to Watley.
Chops him. Now they're slugging it out. Back and forth. Flair backs him in. Look at him. Headlock now. Here he goes. Across. Good tackle by the champion. Taylor rolls him up. He's got him down. Oh, count of 2.5.
You're right. Almost 2 3/4. The hand was on its way down that time, but Flair got out of it.
Taylor. Darn. Catching in the midsection. Hard right. He caught it. Flair snaps that neck back. Look at Ole stepping on the face of Terry Taylor. Now look at Flair. Flair backs up for a second. Pulls him over again. Drags him out. Picks him up. Here he goes. Slams him on that floor. And now you see why the referee didn't see it. Ole's over there, distracted him. Ole now takes Terry Taylor. Hard right hand. And again, Taylor trying to fight back. He needs to make that tag. Ole Holt, look, Ole Holt those fronts. He has that leg. This man is smart. I tell you what, Ole and Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, they're a smart team whether you like them or not.
They proved time and time and again, not only in this match, but all over the world, that they are the best in tag team. And that was why, because enabling or keeping the man in the corner.
Here comes Rick. Come on, he moves. Terry Taylor goes out of the way. Flair holding it. Good quick move. Figure 4. Taylor drops down. He's got the figure 4 on Ric Flair. Oh, what a reversal, Ric Flair. Ole comes in and stomps away on Terry Taylor. Ole makes the tag to Arn. Arn quickly. Taylor trying to fight it. Arn picks him up. Slams him hard on the mat. Oh, moves out of the way. Makes the tag to Piss. Hit by the Piss. Runs over. Catches Flair. Ole. Back to Flair. Ole again.
Now here's Ronnie Garvin.
All six men are in.
Now remember, it's Pistol Pez and Arn Anderson, I believe, the
Flair.
legal men in the ring.
Flair out. Which way? What's happening now? There. Flair, you saw it. You saw it. Come on. That's exactly what they're doing now.
There it is.
Rick.
Flair grabbed him by the foot. Pulled him down, and here he comes.
You got it!
There he is, the world champion, Ric Flair and the Andersons, winning here
Yeah, we got
on
it. We got you
World
pulling the
Championship
leg.
Wrestling.
Yeah, we got you pulling that. Come back, you can watch it. Now watch this. The World Heavyweight Champion. What a champion he is. Watch him grab the leg, trip the man, right? Now watch him go over again. He goes over there and holds him. There you see, he's holding it. That's why they won. Your winners, Ole and Arn Anderson and Ric Flair.
And that is how they won that match. Here's the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Tully Blanchard. Baby doll is perfect 10.
In the record book, let me ask you, David Crockett, Tony Schiavone, with that record book, it goes Flair, Anderson's 1, and the other 3, 0, right? That's the way it goes in the record book, okay? Thank you. Now, United States Heavyweight Championship. A lot of controversy about how the contracts were signed. Magnum TA, it's you and me. It's all over but the crying. I hope you're training in that gym, because I am. Magnum TA, Thanksgiving night. Starrcade 85, The Gathering. It's going to be the night that this goes on the line. I Quit match, first time ever. First time ever. Millions and millions of people across the world are going to have that microphone stuck in your mouth, the heartthrob of America, and you're going to go, no more, Master Tully. No more. This is the last one. I quit. I'll never bother you again. And that's where it's going to be. It's going to come out of your mouth. Underneath that pretty little mustache you like to groom every morning. And you're going to say, I quit. And then I'm going to let Baby Doll slap you in the face for the indecency and the indignity that you put on her on national television. Because you know, Magnum TA, it's a horrible, horrible thing to have to force yourself. And I mean force yourself on the most beautiful thing on two legs in all of the world, and that's Baby Doll. That's why she comes out here on national television with the United States heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard. Not Magnum TA on some motorcycle hopped up riding down the road. I heard your motorcycle even has rust all over it, Magnum. If you're such a high-dealing roller-doler like you think you are, you should at least have high-dollar chrome on the darn thing that won't rust. So when you drive up and down Virginia Beach, it won't happen off. But you know, I was in Virginia Beach the other day because I wanted to find out really where you came from, your roots. I went to the gym where you grew up. And you know, they gave me a little secret, Magnum. You got your number, Starcade 85.
We're coming right back with the Legion of Doom. Don't go away. There was excitement plus this week on our Superstation Championship Challenge Series. And here to make the announcement for our match of next week is Jim Crockett, president of Jim Crockett Promotions. Excitement plus, Jim.
That's right, Tony. We have a very special challenge match for next week. The Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, is going to take on James J. Dillon's Pride and Joy, Buddy Landell.
That's the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, against Nature Boy, Buddy Landell with James J. Dillon, our Superstation Championship Challenge Series of next week. You want to be on hand for that. Thank you very much, Jim, for being with us here today on World Championship Wrestling. Well, all over the world, the letters pour in. Glad to see this man back last week, and let's bring him in once again, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
You know, we see some of the most exciting times in professional wrestling of this country. Ric Flair, when I was laid up, night and day and night, every minute, I thought about you. I watched Faith. I watched tapes. I watched everything that you did. And then I say, why am I doing this? Because I got your number anyway.
That's right. That's right.
And I got your color too.
That's right.
And that color's yellow.
Yeah.
And that yellow streak runs down your back and continues on down your cousin's back.
That's right.
I'll be laying out here, be laying right by that ring, right there as a cripple jack. When you come out and stole my belt, Ian Anderson, now you're running around saying you got something that belonged to me. Your time is coming. I mean, right away. Nature Boy Ric Flair, Starcade 85, The Gathering. I want you to pretend that I ain't gonna be there.
That's right.
I want you to pretend that the American Dream ain't gonna kick your booty.
That's right.
I want you to pretend that I ain't gonna take all the money that night, Jack. Pretend that. But most of all, pretend this. I'm gonna break your leg live and in color, Jack. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put you in my limo. I'm gonna send you home to your mama and let you live for about 6 months because I know you ain't got enough money to last you 2 weeks, Jack. So the American Dream lives live and in color at Starcade 85. The Gathering, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Gather all you got, because we know what kind of good check you got. And it's a yellow streak running as long as the Nile River, Jack.
That's the one and only Dusty Rhodes. Let's go to the ring.
The Road Warriors. Look at them. Watch them.
Oh, there's only one Legion of Doom, and the Jeffers brothers are finding it out firsthand. Hannibal in against Jim Jeffers.
What an animal he is. Oh. Hey, It's good to have the American Dream Dusty back. The Road Warriors, right here on World Championship Wrestling, the Major League.
Oh! That's why they call him the Hook. The man was almost like he had wings going across the ring.
Oh, yes. Tony, we have had the cream of the crop today, and we will have even more because it's not over yet. The very best right here on the Superstation. And we have two of them in the ring, the Road Warriors. Animal now. Here he goes! Power slam! Doesn't even try to pin.
Not ready yet.
No, no. Here he goes, up, up, up. That second rope, watch him. He measured him. He took it to him. Side suplex. He just didn't let him go. He threw him right through the mat.
Boy, you're talking about a clinic in manhandling.
You know there's some people watching these two men.
A lot of people watching these two men.
The Road Warriors, look at him press, look at him press. Oh, oh, come on. Here they go across. Oh! That's an American style clothesline.
Man's in the ropes.
Pulls him out. Now he says, is he far enough out? Doesn't he try to pin him? Picks him up. What's he gonna do? Cross. Oh, oh man. Hey, they saw the Koloffs and said, hey guys, we can do it better.
We are back on World Championship Wrestling, and here are the Minnesota Wrecking Crew members, Ole and Arn Anderson, the World Heavyweight Champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
And everybody talks about how bad the Andersons are, and I know Dusty Rhodes. I know how just anxious you are to get a hold of Ric Flair. You want that World Heavyweight title. You also want that World TV title. And I know you and the Road Warriors have got something cooking, otherwise they wouldn't be down here. Flair's exactly right. There's no place for people like you, the Road Warriors, or anybody else. We're the ones that are going to run this joint whether you like it or you don't like it. And if you don't like it, then you better come and take up the issue with us. Don't stand out here with that 50-cent jacket you got on, looking like a hayseed farmer, and tell everybody how tough you are. The time to show it is when you get in the ring. And the belts on us show that we're the best there is in professional wrestling. Tony Schiavone, how much cross-pollination do you think it took to get a family like this all together? Just answer me that. And Dusty Rhodes, don't do like all these guys out here. Don't stand back across the parking lot and say, you got something belongs to me. Step up for one time in your life and be a man and just come take it, okay?
You know, when you stand in a showroom and you're sitting in a showroom that's full of Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royces, you look real good if you're an automobile. If you're a man and you're a wrestler, you look the best of them all if you're standing with the Andersons and Ric Flair. Can you see? A lot of guys walk around this great sport telling everybody what they're gonna do. You're looking at three guys that have in their hands proof of what the pudding is, Daddy, and that's we're the best, and don't try to cut me off. Dusty Rhodes, you call me yellow, I'll mop the floor up with you. When I get you, it's Starcade. Woo!
David, World Championship Wrestling, as this match gets underway here, we'd like to say hello to some people all across the United States.
Oh, yes.
We'd like to say hello and happy 53rd wedding anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Edgar Root of Hobbs, New Mexico, celebrating their 53rd year of marriage this past week. On the 12th of November, they celebrated that. We'd like to hear from you of anything at all. If you have anniversary announcements of 50 years or more, or any questions or comments, write to us at World Championship Wrestling, 1250, that's 1250 South Omni International, Atlanta, 30303. We love to hear from you. I heard this week from a very devoted wrestling fan, a very knowledgeable wrestling fan from Columbus, Ohio. He frequently calls in a call-in program on WBNS radio in Columbus, Georgia.
Yes.
He goes by the mask.
Oh, look at that slap. Go ahead,
He wants to
Tony.
tell everybody hello from everybody in Columbus, Ohio. And there's our number for television reservations. We'd love to have you a part of our tapings here at the studios of WTBS in Atlanta.
Come see the very best. World Championship Wrestling. Now you talk about our fans. We have fans all over the world, all over the United States. Have some great fans in Denver, Colorado, Gene and Vicky Johnson. Also, we have some fans in Santa Fe, New Mexico, the Whites. Very nice to hear from them. All of you fans, believe it or not, we read every single letter. We might not be able to answer them all, but we read them. We definitely do. We read them. Look at the United States heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard. Ever since he won the championship, he got Baby Doll back. He's been a man that has been possessed by the silver of the United States Heavyweight Championship. Slingshot suplex. Can he hold on to that championship when he goes up against Magnum TA? Is he going to say, I quit? Or will Magnum say, I quit? We'll find out in Starrcade. Watch the man. United States Heavyweight Champion, Tully Blanchard, slingshot suplex. He is your winner, along with his perfect 10, Baby Doll.
I need not introduce the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, but we noticed that precious Paul Ellering's not with you. Where's Paul Ellering today?
Hey, Paul Ellering is doing his Ebenezer Scrooge routine back in Chicago, counting our money. Now we got some things at hand here. People gotta deal with the Road Warriors. I'll tell you who's gotta deal with the Road Warriors. Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair. We don't have no more respect for you. We used to. But we don't care anymore, Ric Flair. There's a big man here named Dusty Rhodes. Now, don't get us wrong. We ain't got no friends. And we ain't planning on starting to have any. That's right. But I tell you, he asked us. And he's a man from the streets like us, Dusty Rhodes is. And that's why we can relate. And I'm telling you, Flair Anderson, Philadelphia's gonna be the last town you'll ever see. That's right, I think it is Philadelphia, like my brother Hulk said. The only reason, Rhodes, why we're helping you out is because you know what the street's all about. And we're from the street too. Ever since we were little kids, we've gotten beaten up before, but we've done a lot more beating up. Now let me say one more thing. Nikita Koloff. You say you're the strongest man in professional wrestling. Where were you for the 2 years we were national champs? Where were you, Koloff? You are nowhere. You're bigger than stinking Moscow. Everybody around here knows I am the strongest man in professional wrestling. That's right. And my brother Hawk is the strongest man. Nobody beats the Warrior. Hey, you tell them Russians I got a new name for them. The Baldies. Anytime you think you're man enough, then come on. That's right, that's right.
Let's go to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Legion of Doom. In the ring now, Magnum TA. Watch him, here he goes. He drops down. Good drop kick. Now, here goes into the ropes again. Belly to belly, you know it is. Has him down, hooks the leg. Has the pin. And your winner, America's heartthrob, Magnum TA. Let's watch it again. Here he goes, backs him into the rope. Whips him across. Watch him get set. There he is. Powers him over. Your winner, America's heartthrob, Magnum TA.
Pretty soon they'll climb into the ring, and one will say, I quit for that U.S. heavyweight title. Here's a man who wants to get his title back, Magnum TA.
Oh, I want more than anything in this world. Tully Blanchard, you say you've got me all figured out. You've gone back in my past, you found out some secret. Well, there's no secret to an I quit match. It comes down to this. Both men are in tremendous shape. Both men know a lot about wrestling. Both men are tremendous fighters. But only one man has got the biggest heart in that square circle. Only one man wants it more than the other man. And only one man will walk out there clear-cut victor, because the other man will have gotten on that microphone and say before the whole wrestling world, I quit. I don't want any more. And Tully Blanchard, let me assure you this. You will be the man to say I quit. You will be the man to go down, because the people know who the rightful United States heavyweight champion is. And Magnum TA is coming to prove that once and for all right there in Starrcade.
Magnum TA, and we'll be back right after this. We're here with Paul Jones, the Barbarian, the cast still on the arm, and pretty awesome match. Not too long over this, man.
I tell you, the injury of that hand, it takes one heck of a man to get in that ring with that injury. Let me tell you something, everybody knows superstar Billy Graham is going to arm wrestle a Barbarian before the match. Let me tell you, I talked to the Barbarian's doctor, and the doctor said that the cast may be off by Thanksgiving night at Starrcade.
By the way, who is his doctor anyway?
None of your business. Now, let me tell you this right now. One thing in his advantage is that the Barbarian is just as strong in his left hand, left arm as he is his right, but Superstar is not. So therefore, we will arm wrestle left-handed if the unfortunate incident is that he cannot take the cast off. And then, in the match, it's going to be power against power. Superstar Billy Graham, you will not be around to see who will end up the World Heavyweight Champion at the end of the night. I guarantee you.
Paul Jones, the Barbarian. Let's go to the ring.
In the ring, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff against Rocky King and Adrian Bevins. Crusher Khrushchev is in there with him right now.
Notice how he avoided Paul Jones did when I asked him who his doctor was?
Of course.
None of my business is what he said. When Dusty Rhodes was injured, you know, it was very obvious. We talked to Dusty's doctor, but, well, I don't know. You know, Superstar Billy Graham says that's really not an injury he has there. It's really just another weapon.
But he's got to arm wrestle no matter what.
That's right. Ivan and Nikita now.
All right, the General. Ivan Koloff is in there against Rocky King. Ivan starts this match. He tries to dictate the pace, control. Can he do it against a fired up Rocky King? King goes in. You gotta be in control when you go up against the Russians, because if you're not, you can't do it. Nikita, the Russian Nightmare. Here he goes. Into the ropes. Takes him down with that choke. And it is a choke, Tony. I don't care what you say.
They call it a Russian hammer, but it's a chokehold. Gets the break.
You know, they say a lot of things that you can't believe. Ivan goes up on that second rope. Here he goes. Fist in the small of the back. Now he starts to rip and tear at the face of Rocky King. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind all you kids, everyone out there, that these men are professionals. They've been training for quite some time. Do not try, please do not try any of the holds that you see here. Enjoy watching it. Please don't try any of the holds. If you want to wrestle, go into amateur wrestling. Look at it. King scoots under. Nikita, uh-oh. He's in there against a man his size. Look at the Nightmare.
Doesn't matter to Nikita Koloff how big they are. That's obvious.
Mad.
Nor Ivan.
Ivan's taking his time. Foot right in the midsection. Rolls him over. Drops that leg. Puts the knee into the chest. Another knee in the chest. Here he goes. All right, throws him out. Look at Nikita. Watch Ivan. Attack him. Here they go. Cross in. Rug. Put right in that midsection. Now both knees. Here goes Nikita again. Nikita picks him up.
You're talking about a display of strength and power. Nikita Koloff.
That is right. The Russian Nightmare. Now the General. Ivan has that arm. Takes, throws him into the ropes. Comes off. Bivens needs to make the tag. He has succumbed to the power and the sheer might of the Russians. Ivan and Nikita. And you have to include Crusher Khrushchev. There you see Ivan now. There's no reason he doesn't have to do it. The Nightmare. Nikita has it in control. All right, now Ivan goes up on that second rope. Here he goes. Beat him, pounding. Now you watch him. You wonder, what can the Rock and Roll Express do against this team? The World Tag Team Champions. They are the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. They're going to be at Starrcade. What's going to happen? Clothesline! Bivens is down. He is down.
Well, the Russian team wins again. As impressive as ever. Oh! Still trying to punish Adrian Bivens.
You know, he's talking about the Road Warriors, but he's got to think he's got to get past the Rock and Roll Express. It's Starrcade. Look at that clothesline. The Russian sickle, as he calls it. Your winners, the World Tag Team Champions, Ivan and Nikita Koloff, along with Crusher Khrushchev.
Now let's bring in once again the man, the World Heavyweight Champion, it's your boy Ric Flair.
You know, as great as I am, it's a little hard when there aren't too many telephone booths around for myself to get ready to come out here, woo, and style and profile for the world today. You see, this is the World Heavyweight Champion. Just like this, one moment, the greatest athlete alive. Just like this, the second moment, a refined business executive. And you know what? When you're the world champion, you always hang out with the elite people in the greatest sport in the world. I'm talking about professional wrestling. You look at the great Tully Blanchard, the United States Heavyweight Champion, right here.
There they are.
My own family, the National Tag Team Champions, Ole and Arn Anderson, and the new World's, and I mean World's Television Champion, the great
Arn Anderson. And Tony, you gotta know that, brother, you're standing right here in some tall cotton, if you know what I mean, right, Ole?
Some of the best in the world right here.
Not some of the best. You're talking about the best. Everybody else looks at the Andersons. They look at Flair. They look at Blanchard. And when they try to figure out a game plan or when they want to figure out how they want to be the rest of their life, that's the people that they look at. We're the people that they look at. We've got more pictures in wrestling rooms, locker rooms, than any place else or anybody else in the whole world. That's because we're the best. We've got the belts to prove it. We've always done a lot of talking. We've always done a lot of bragging. But like we said years ago, I guess, it's difficult to be modest when you're so great. And we are great. We are the best.
Lord, how it's hard to be humble. Woo! You know, you're looking at some real positive traction guys right here. I mean, girls, is there anything like it? I know all you women out there in Columbus know how refined Ole Anderson can be, huh? Woo! You remember how he used to terrorize the great state of Georgia?
Here, there is Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA. They've
got a crying time.
Oh, they're calling Flair. They're calling Ric Flair. David, but there's 4 of these guys here.
Hey, wait a minute.
There's 4 of these guys on the floor here. It's easy for them to talk.
Dusty Magnus say, hey, come on, you guys. We don't care if they're 4. Come on, Nate. Flair's taking off. They're getting in the ring. All 4 of them. All 4, man. Ole Arn. The Road Warriors in. The Road Warriors come in. All right. It's 4 against 4. Come on, you guys. Let's go. 4 against 4. Hey, the 4 against 4, Miguel.
Go ahead, Ole.
Even now. Come on, are you afraid? Come on.
What kind of stuff is this? You know as well as I do that Rhodes has got something in that boot. Who